Welcome to the Instagram Stories Weekend Edition. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. You know what we don't talk about a lot on Instagram? Music in feed. You can add music to feed posts. What you can't do is add music to carousels with having a different song on each photo. That would be pretty cool. That's not possible yet. Anyway, here's the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, talking about the ability to add music to posts in feed.
This week, I wanted to do a quick hidden gems on a feature called Music in Feed. Now, photos are a core part of Instagram. They always have been, they always will be, but we wanted to see if there's ways to make them more fun and engaging. What you can do is you can actually attach a song up to 90 seconds to a photo that you post in Feed. So the way this works is when you share to Feed and you go through that creation flow, after you select the photo and you do all the editing you'd like to do, you can go in that page where you can add a caption and click on Add Music. And that'll allow you to select any music from our music catalog to have that music play while someone looks at that photo in their feed. Now, we don't yet support the ability to add music to photos and carousels, but we're experimenting with that in Indonesia, Brazil, and Japan, and we hope to bring that to the rest of the world soon. Just a fun way to make your photos a bit more engaging and a bit more exciting and even sometimes funny as well. So check it out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. See ya.
Okay, so there you have it. I like how he talked about the ability to add music to carousels so that each post on there in the carousel could have a different song. I think that would be really interesting for some of the people who make those posts with trending audio clips that you can use in your reels, and each photo in the carousel would have a different song that would be one of the trending reels. I think that would be an awesome way to use that feature. Nice to know that it's being tested in some countries though. I will, of course, keep you posted as that develops. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Reels and how to make money on Reels. And good news, that money will come from Instagram. So be sure to stick around.
This episode is brought to you by Michigan Economic Development Corporation. In Michigan, you can have both a rewarding career and a quality lifestyle, with plentiful career opportunities in world-changing, innovating industries, from electric vehicles to clean energy to biotech, with room for advancement no matter where you are in your career. Plus, Michigan offers a welcoming, beautiful, affordable, and inclusive community for all. Live your best life. You can in Michigan. Visit themichiganlife.org.
And we're back. Writer Leah Haberman is reporting that Instagram is testing a new way to pay creators for Reels. Here's how this works. Ads are going to be coming to Instagram Reels, and a select group of creators will be paid for the plays on their Reels. If views equal dollars, trying to go viral and get on Instagram's Explore page is going to be likely even more of a priority for creators. Here's how this works. Instagram will begin to test ads on Reels, and creators will get paid. Those are two separate and distinct facts, loosely tied together, since creators will be paid based on the performance of their Reels, but not on the earning of ads on their Reels. Meta recently announced an update to their ads on Reels program, but they explained that the payout model was based on performance, not ad revenue. Here's what they said, quote, "Initially, payouts in the test will be determined by the number of plays. The better the Reels perform, the more the creators can earn. Over time, we may begin to incorporate other signals into payouts," end quote. What I really like about this reporting that Leah Haberman did was that she emailed some follow-up questions to a Meta rep who provided some details on what creators can expect. Here's what she asked. First question, what counts as a play? The response from Meta, we are not sharing these details at this time. They didn't give her anything. Okay, next question. Is there a CPM rate, or cost per mille, which means cost per 1,000 plays? Is there a rate for that you're sharing, or is there some other way of calculating the payment? The response from Meta, no. The payouts are performance-driven and not directly determined by ad revenue in order to create a simpler experience for creators that's more in line with their goals. Payouts initially will be determined by performance-related metrics, such as number of plays. Over time, we may begin to incorporate other signals. Okay, that is a very vague answer. It's good to know that performance-related metrics such as number of plays will be a factor, but that answer definitely leaves a lot to be desired. Next question, is there a cap on the payout? Meta responded, no. Leah Haberman asked, will the ads on Instagram Reels display in the same way they do on Facebook? The response from Meta, Instagram is starting to test with just overlay ads. For reference, here are the formats. Overlay ads, which are available on Facebook and beginning to test on Instagram, are placed on the bottom of a public reel, either as a static single image ad or horizontally scrollable carousel of image ads. Post loop ads, available only on Facebook, are shown after a person has viewed a public reel and before it starts playing again. Those are really the key questions. I'm not going to go too much deeper into them, but the point is that it is similar to, but not exactly like, YouTube's ad revenue share model. It's not exactly the same because the payout will be based on views versus ad revenue, but the point is, at least Instagram's trying, and I have to give them credit for that. That's going to do it for today's episode. Thanks so much for listening. Be sure to come back on Monday. I don't think Adam Mosseri didn't ask me anything yet that I have seen, so we will be doing something else, but be sure to come back on Monday for more Instagram or other social media content and news.
Instagram news got you covered, sometimes even TikTok. Relevant platforms in the metaverse ahead of the wave, without a break or a pit stop. Still waiting for Zuckerberg to give me the big job. Pause. Use trademarks and logos with Insta's permission, of course. If you like the show and you gain some good info, maybe leave a review. It's a type of applause. Just drop me a message if you want to collab. If you got some good content or you want to run ads, at Daniel Hill Media is where I am. TikTok, Facebook and Instagram.